Hello, this is John Fawcett, Warning Coordination Meteorologist for the National Weather Service Office serving southern New Mexico and far west Texas. Forecasters Greg Lundeen and Jason Griswax helped create the graphics for this presentation. And by the way, today is Monday, October 19th, and this is dealing with a potential severe weather event coming up the next couple of days. Not so much tonight. Isolated to scattered thunderstorms could produce small hail and wind gusts of 45 miles per hour, but it's really Tuesday and Wednesday where things come together and the storms can get a little out of control. Thunderstorms will be more numerous. Few of them could produce quarter size or larger hail and wind gusts to 60 miles per hour or stronger. The majority of the storms will not, but a few of them very well could. And then a few of those storms could also produce heavy rain and result in flash flooding in spots. So the potential impacts: rain-slickened roadways. That's something that you're going to get with any kind of shower or thunderstorm. But then when you talk about the severe storms, you're talking about structural damage, skylights, windows, crops, vehicles. Also, strong winds can give you similar type of damage, but more so with downing trees and power lines and an occasional roof blown off a structure. And then of course there is the street flooding with the heavy rainfall, and in a few cases actual flash flooding that is a threat to life. Outdoor events, really monitor, folks. Monitor the weather, because you don't want anybody outdoors with this kind of weather. Even if you don't have large hail or damaging winds, lightning alone can result in loss of life. Now, this is a colorful risk category that you can look at here. What we're going to be looking at the next couple of days is limited to the two areas or two colors on the left. Thunderstorms, especially this evening in general, and then isolated severe thunderstorms where you could have hail quarter size, maybe even larger. Very low tornado risk, but that doesn't mean that they're impossible. So as we go to the next pages, we're going to look at these light green and dark green colors. Starting off with today, the marginal threat for severe weather is over Arizona, but we are in the area of thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. And then as you get into Tuesday, that marginal severe weather threat, according to the Storm Prediction Center, shifts east over our area and continues into Wednesday afternoon and evening, but shifting a little further to the east. And the culprits, well, the main character here is that trough of low pressure to our west that this evening will be deepening into a low pressure area that will be cut off from the main jet stream, and that means it's going to take its sweet time moving across the area. Even so, even today though, we're in an area of rising motion on the front side of that trough, and moisture is coming into the area from the south, so the thunderstorms should be popping up, and I think they already have as of early afternoon. Tuesday, 24 hours later, afternoon and evening, this is in the peak of the event. The low is a little closer, the rising motions are stronger, the moisture from the southwest and southeast is deeper, so we're under the gun for possible severe thunderstorms in the entire area. Wednesday, the low shifts a little further east, as does the greatest threat of severe weather, but we're still in it, mainly from the Rio Grande eastward. And then by Thursday, the upper low has moved out towards the north and east, and drier air moves into the area. Rainfall is of concern, the heaviest being northeast of us, but enough in this Weather Prediction Center graphic for the next few days, enough for an isolated flash flood threat. Excessive rainfall, according to the Weather Prediction Center, there's a slight chance of excessive rainfall, but in our terrain, you don't need a lot of rain to end up in flash flooding. The uncertainties, well, where the air from the southeast and southwest converge, you're going to have rising air. And the strength of that rising air could result in your severe weather. So where the exact position is uncertain, and yet we are confident enough to say it's going to be over southern New Mexico and far west Texas. Same goes for the rainfall that is heaviest, that results in flooding. Can't pinpoint the areas at this point, but we do know the threat is there. We have no warnings or watches in effect at this particular time, but we do expect a possible severe thunderstorm watch from the Storm Prediction Center Tuesday afternoon, maybe again Wednesday afternoon, and our office will most likely be issuing severe thunderstorm warnings, a few flash flood warnings, and that low threat of a tornado warning, but it's low threat, not no threat. Please understand that. So repeating the expected weather impacts, well, things get going this afternoon and evening with thunderstorms that could be strong, but it's Tuesday and Wednesday where the parameters come together for possible severe thunderstorms, large damaging hail, damaging wind gusts in a few areas. Again, can't totally rule out an isolated tornado. And then there's the threat of heavy rain and flash flooding in spots as well. So please monitor the latest information. And there before you are the ways you can keep up with us. Social media plays a big part. And don't forget our website, weather.gov/El Paso. And thank you for your time.